I said I've run out a day. I was on school runs program. I ran out and my children was the one running after me with my wig. Mommy,
You've left your hair behind.
I can't imagine how I would have felt if I didn't wear that wig that day and I still have to drop my children.
And you have to look presentable.
Presentable.
Yes, because you don't want them to get to that stage where they are saying, Mommy, you stop here, I'll take myself.
And these children will say it.
They will say it. Mommy, it's okay. You can drop me here.
Definitely, you're not presentable. Because as a parent, I'm a busy mom. Rachel is a busy mom. We now thought of it that school runs is a thing, because I keep singing to my friend Rachel that, Rachel, if I had one big money, I will not do any work. I'll just sit with my school runs and do it.
Focus on that.
But now you still have to go to work. You still have to take care of those kids. Even pack lunch itself is a thing.
Packed lunch.
You want to pack lunch for your children. That is why you see some children, there are some parents who be like, no, I'm not going through that stress. What lunch am I packing? Let them eat at school. But at times you want to know what is going into their stomach.
What they're eating.
What they are eating. For me, times I go to work at night and I still have to do the school runs.
In early in the morning.
Babe, thank God for Dunsin, Minister Dunsin. I will on that music. And that mom that will on that music, even my children, sings with me.
I told you.
And I pick their friends at times. There was a time I was singing it and I was, as a Christian, I was just,
in the spirit.
Professing in the spirit. And my baby daughter too was there. She was professing with me in the spirit. It was kabashing, But my spirit was so high. I was excited because I was tired. Coming from a night shift, I was tired. So at times you just want to be intentional about just enjoying it, because it can be intense.
It can be intense.
Something happened to one of my friend. She was ready to pick her son, but she just called me that day and she was, sis, what are you doing? I said, I'm cooking. I was at home already, but her own son was having after school club. She had to pick the son up because they go to the same school with my children. She said, where are you? What are you doing? I said, I'm cooking jollof rice already. She said, sis, I'm stuck in traffic right now. I need someone to pick my son. I said, oh my goodness. Immediately I switched off the gas and immediately I went to pick the son. When she came, she was so emotional, she broke down. And I'm like, what is the issue? She says, sis, what if I don't have you? I'm able to call you and immediately you didn't see it as a thing and you were there.
You dropped everything that
I dropped
you were doing at that point in time
because
to rush in and help.
I keep putting myself, I'm a parent. Parents, we go through a lot in this country.
But you also have a love for children, mind you. There is also that.
We go through a lot in this country. So, babe, I keep, especially in this
showing
country,
empathy as well to others is very important.
Yes, because you don't know, you said something the other time, you don't know what people are going through. That little help, see what we discussed this morning, that little help, you don't know what you are doing to even heal that
silence
person.
At that point in time, just to listen.
And I love it in this country. They always say something, that little help, there is nothing wrong in asking for help.
No.
Always ask for help. Always check on that your sister to know maybe, or that your brother to know maybe they are doing okay. School runs is a thing in this country. I don't know other places, but I know it's a thing because in America, I keep telling my families in America, I say, you don't know what you guys have because they have a school bus.
Oh yeah, they do.
They have a school bus, babe.
Yeah.
In the UK, we don't have a school bus. You have to DIY it.
So it's either you rely on someone, you do it yourself, or when the child is of age, then they can probably take themselves to school. From
with supervision.
But from a very young age until they are in year 5, you're constantly back and forth, having to do that. Like now, I've got to take my children, wake up, prepare them, take them to
It's your
school.
turn to shine.
Yes. Take them to school, drive for an hour and a half.
To your workplace.
To my workplace.
Spend 4 hours at work.
Drive back because if you miss the pickup at 3 p.m., then there is a fine to pay.
Yeah.